Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lauren Hardy and I am your virtual wholesaling coach. In today's video, I am going to change it up and I'm going to do a step-by-step tutorial. You are going to see my actual screen and I'm going to show you how I use a software called Propstream to compile a list of motivated sellers. Now, I've been using Propstream for years and I absolutely love it. Propstream has replaced needing MLS in all my territories. I am in 4 different territories at the time of filming this video, and if I needed MLS access in every one, it would be highly expensive and it would be hard to get because I would have to beg realtors for the access. Ever since Propstreams came around, I haven't needed that and it's amazing. But the other thing that I use Propstream for is to pull lists for my marketing campaigns. I use these lists for direct mail, for texting, for cold calling, all of that. In this video, I am going to show you 3 different lists that I pull and I'm going to go step by step explaining along the way. I'm going to show you how to pull a vacant seller list. I'm going to also show you how to pull a tax delinquent list, and I'm also going to show you a list of tired landlords, also known as absentee owners. So pay attention, stay with me here, let's go. What's up, guys? So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to find distressed properties on Propstream. So this is the main page that it takes you to when you log into Propstream. And I am going to just put in a random county. Let's just do Tulsa County, Oklahoma. Okay, so pick a county or whatever your city or county of interest is. And now you're gonna go into the filter section. And this is where you have some list choices. And these lists often indicate distress. So you have 2 ways of doing this. You can do a quick list choice, or you can go down here and do them individually. The easiest would be quick list choice. Some of these, now I'm going to give you a little insider secret. Some of this information is not accessible by any list provider because it depends on the county. It depends on how the county reports this stuff. So for example, tax delinquencies. You can get that in some counties, but in others you can't. It all depends on the county. It is not the list provider's fault. So that's a big misconception. A lot of you guys, see the advertisement from these list providers and they're like, oh, you can get divorced and you can get bankruptcy and blah, blah, blah. Well, not everywhere. It's great for their marketing, but it's not the truth. The truth is that they might have tax delinquencies in some areas, but if the county doesn't make it available, they won't. So let's try this one, for example. Let's see if there's tax delinquencies. So this is a county that reports their tax delinquencies. I happen to know this county very well. They have a very good reporting system. So there you go. We actually do see tax delinquencies. Now from here, with every quick list you pick, you're going to want to stack some filter options. Like for example, I personally like non-owner occupied because there's a lot of people that are living in tax delinquent houses, but they're going to write it out because it's their personal residence. But when it's an absentee owner who also has a tax delinquent house, now that's a second property that they really can't afford to have. So often they're a little bit more motivated. You can then go to property characteristics. Now you want to make sure if you're into residential single family, then you chose that right there. If you have any parameters like bedrooms and bathrooms, building square footage that you want to put in, make sure you do that. For me, my business specifically, we like homes that are between, say, 1900 and 1995 in this particular area. So I like to put that. I don't like to over filter. And the reason is I don't want to cut off anything that maybe was just incorrectly labeled at the county. So I don't over filter my lists. I would rather market to more people than less. So this is another section, pre-foreclosure bank owned. Because I'm focusing on one type of motivated seller. I'm not going to stack anything on. Otherwise, my list, if I stacked foreclosures and tax delinquent, it might be a little bit too small. Right now, I'm just focused on tax delinquent. Although this would be a very good stack, it might be where it cuts my list too small. So from here, ownership info, you might want to say that they've owned it more than 5 years. This is kind of up to you. Owner type, I really don't care to talk to corporate owns. I like individuals and trusts. Might as well click that. Lien, bankruptcy, and divorce status. So we did tax delinquency right there. So that would take care of the tax delinquents. Valuation and equity. If you want to put an equity value in there, you certainly can. Instead, I like doing that they've owned it at least 5 years. I have often found that the equity parameter is incorrect in all the list service providers. So I choose to not do that. But usually when you put 5 years of ownership, that takes care of the, being underwater situation. And you can go ahead and include any of this if you want, but I don't. I usually leave all this blank. So this would be a very simple tax delinquent list that I would pull. Now, if you want to remove that and pick a different type of list, for example, you can do vacant. I love vacants. Click that. Propstream should update. You see right there, it does. Awesome, right? If you want to remove that, go to bank owned, or let's try pre-foreclosure and see if the data, if they have that. It looks like they do, 59. I cannot verify whether this is correct. I think a better option would be to actually contact the county that handles, that part of the county, just to verify. Let's look at some other options. Tired landlords. Now, I don't really know what their criteria is for that. That would be interesting to find out. But essentially, this is how you pull a distress list. Now, quick tip, my most favorite one really is vacant, and I like the tax liens, tax delinquencies that I just showed you, and I like absentee owners. So not so much tired landlords. I really would just write owner occupied and see how many people come up. I would say non-owner occupied and see what comes up. This to me could be an indication that it's a second home or they're a landlord, and maybe the assumption is that they're tired. So these are a few options for your lists, for a motivated seller list. Hope you guys enjoyed that video.
That's it, guys. I hope you guys got a lot out of that. I love tutorial videos, so I hope you guys loved it as well. Now, if you want some more help on your virtual wholesaling game or your wholesaling game, check out my coaching program at www.virtualinvestingmastery.com. I also have some free resources at www.laurenhardyco.com. All these links are in the show notes. I also put a link to Propstream so you can sign up. Make sure you tell them I sent you. And if you like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and comment below. Subscribe to this channel because I'm dropping videos every day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.